What's going on, everyone? It's Brian with JACOJE Fine Jewelry, your personal jeweler. Today we're doing an in-depth review of the 3mm diamond cut Franco versus the 4mm diamond cut rope. Why am I comparing these two chains? Well, first, they're about the same weight. A lot of people compare the two when shopping because, as you can see, they offer a great, classy, simple look as well as perfect to pair with pendants. That's my go-to recommendation no matter what the size is, depending on the pendant. But here I got a 3mm diamond cut Franco on a 20-inch, or I should say at 20 inches with the large diamond Jesus piece. Now this comparison is for the chains that I sell, not the competition or the rest, because at the end of the day, you gotta shop at the best JACOJE, baby. With that being said, let's get started. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at JACOJE Fine Jewelry. Visit my website, www.jacoje.com. And if you love the Franco chain or the rope chain, Cuban link, maybe Figaro, perhaps the flat curve, you guys get the point. Then smash that like button. Smash, smash, smash. Smash. First things first is the look of each chain. That is one of the most important things for a lot of people shopping for a new chain. You of course want to get the thickest look for your buck that you're spending. Gold is not cheap and a chain is not cheap. It's an investment that you have to make to get a nice look. So when we compare a 4mm diamond cut rope to a 3mm diamond cut Franco, the rope chain wins out, and the rope chain will beat a lot of chains with just a simple side by side because the rope is extremely good at that, and that is why I believe the rope chain is so popular right now, because of the look that you get when you're wearing a rope chain. Now, a lot of you will say, well, you're comparing a 4mm chain to a 3mm chain. What do you expect? I'm comparing the gram weights. If I did a side-by-side of a 4mm Franco, the 4mm Franco is gonna weigh a lot more, and then it's not really a fair comparison. This is for the people that are saying, I have X amount to spend. What is the best chain to do to spend my money on? So again, you have the 4mm that has the overall look. If you just wear it standalone, it's great. Both of these offer the same look that a lot of people like, the classy, simple, you could tuck in when you're wearing, or you could wear it out, and it doesn't show too much, but you have a little classy chain on, and that is a good look. That is a really popular look right now, and both these chains do the job well. In my opinion, the 4mm rope chain has more of a standout appearance when you're wearing it. Next point we have to talk about, which is very important for me to tell you guys, inform you guys, is the durability. You want to wear that chain for a lifetime to pass it down. That is why I love gold chains. Gold jewelry is for that very reason. Now, in my opinion, the Franco chain is one of the world's most durable chains at any width, 1mm all the way to 6.5mm. It does not matter. The Franco chain is solid. It's very reliable. The rope chains, the good thing about the 4mm, it has a decent amount of weight to it, which means it is more durable compared to a 1mm rope chain. All of them solid, of course, but just that's how the rope chain is made. I see far more problems with rope chains than I would with a Franco. Now, is that to say pump the brakes and never buy a rope chain? No, of course not. I'm just nitpicking each little facet of this chain, comparing the two for different people's taste and what's important for them. I think both 4mm diamond cut ropes and 3mm diamond cut Francos are durable, but if I was just to pick one that is the most durable, it's definitely 3mm diamond cut Franco. I have never or rarely seen problems with that chain. The last point I want to make is the long-term wear, cleaning it, and how it holds up over time. When you buy your new gold chain and it comes in this nice JACOJE box, it's straight from the factory. I only sell merchandise, so it looks shiny, it looks new as it is. But long-term, when you're wearing it, you got the oils that get in the chain and the dirt and all that stuff, and it kind of dulls that chain. I'll put a perfect example. Someone sent in a 3.5mm rope for me to take 2 inches off. They wanted a little bit shorter, and the rope chain, I didn't clean the pieces that I took off. It's on the left hand side. As you can see, it's a lot more dirty than when I sized it and cleaned the rope chain professionally. You could see the rope chain is looking shiny and looking like new. So it's harder to clean a rope chain at home, and I'll make an updated video on how to clean your gold jewelry from at home than it would be a Franco, because of just how the links are. That oil, that dirt gets trapped in those rings deep in there, and it's hard to get that out from at home, you could definitely take it to a jeweler or jewelry store. No different than taking your car out front and washing it, or taking it to a car wash and having it professionally done. They have different equipment and solutions there and all that stuff. You guys get the point. The Franco chain, in my experience, is easier just to put it and clean it at home. Most of that dirt gets out of there and it looks like new. But for the rope chain, they get a little more dirty and it is hard to clean at home. So when we're talking about just keeping it clean and doing it at home, I would give the nod to the Franco. One last look side by side of the 3mm diamond cut Franco and the 4mm diamond cut rope. Screenshot that, show your girlfriend, your wife, your kids, your friends, sister, pet turtle, pet cat, whatever, and make a decision. Then smash that buy button on www.jacoje.com. Either is a great selection. Honestly, I sell a lot of ropes. I love doing it. I love the ropes, respect the ropes. But you have to have those factored in, as well as the Francos. You can't go wrong with either choice, in my opinion. They're great chains. The rope chain is, at least for what I sell in the US, the most popular chain. For all the right reasons, it's a good chain to have. Mainly, it just offers that good look. These kind of stand out. The Franco is more just everyday durability. It's a solid pick. The Franco is a stand-up decision with all the factors going into it, but it is heavy and you have to pay for that, of course, if you want a thicker look. People want to know my decision on which one I like the most. Well, I have an everyday 3mm diamond cut tricolor Franco. So that's it for today's video, and we will see you on our next jewelry video. Smash, smash.